Hello and welcome to the KC Stadium for the Tigers against the Tykes in this FA Cup fourth round clash. We've got the team news in and the Reds have 3 changes to the side that drew 1-1 with Ipswich at Portman Road last week. Luke Steele starts in goal once again wearing the skipper's armband, and Barnsley with a back 3 of Tom Kennedy, Bobby Hassel back in the side with Martin Craney. The 2 wing backs, Scott Golborn and Scott Wiseman, who faces his former club. Kelvin Atuhu back in the side alongside David Perkins with former Chelsea man Jacob Mellis, who was pulling the strings last week, and Chris Dagnall partners Marlon Harewood in attack. Before we dissect this one then, let's hear from Reds midfielder Jacob Mellis.
Yeah, we're looking good. The boys have had a good week of training. We're prepared well. Every last detail of Flicker's worked on, so we're looking forward to it.
You hoping to carry on last week's form into this one?
Yeah, exactly. The last couple of weeks we've been excellent. The boys have been good, and yeah, picked up a good point. And it's the FA Cup today, so we just kind of look to carry it on.
And for you personally as well, hoping to continue your form?
Yeah, I played well last week. I felt good. I felt sharp. So hopefully get a few more minutes under my belt today and do well. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully
a few more of those defence splitting passes, particularly on this greasy surface as the lads are just out looking at it there.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice stadium surrounding. So yeah, hopefully a few more assists today. Maybe I can try grab a goal as well. So looking forward to it.
Should be 1,000 Barnsley fans here today, hoping they can give you a boost.
Yeah, they will. The sport's been excellent last few weeks. Even the people that travelled down to Ipswich, the boys are very, very happy for them that they came down to support us. So yeah, the fans should get behind us today, and we should be all right.
Jacob and the boys really up for this one then, Adam, hoping to play an instrumental part as he did last week there.
Yeah, I mean, he's come back into the side from injury, hasn't he? And he's midfield, and he's that little bit of creativity that we've perhaps lacked of late in midfield. He's pulling the strings in terms of getting the passes out wide and getting the wingers involved in the play.
He certainly put a couple on a platter for Marlon, didn't he? Just a shame he couldn't put them away. As you say, he's like a puppeteer, wasn't he, pulling the strings?
Exactly. I mean, he's got great vision. He can spot the passes, can't he? And that's why he came from Chelsea. You know, they obviously could see what a great player he is. And as you say, on the weekend at Ipswich, 2 or 3 fantastic through balls, and Marlon Harewood just couldn't apply the finishing touch, unfortunately.
Well, we caught up with Jacob's manager, David Flitcroft, earlier. Flicks, how are we looking going into this one?
Full of excitement, full of adventure, and we've had a great week on the training ground. We really have. Even though the weather's sort of hit some of our training programme, we've managed to get inside and get on the pitch, get on Oakwell, and we've had some great sessions. So really looking forward to it. The prep's been good. The lads are up for it, and it's FA Cup day, so there's a real excitement and buzz in the dressing room.
And one of the key words you mentioned was connection. I'm sure there's another one that's popped up, momentum as well, because we really have got some, haven't we?
Absolutely. The players believe in what we're doing at the minute, which is good, and we've got to keep that momentum bubbling over. And the belief that we can beat anyone. We're playing a championship team today that's had an outstanding season, but the belief in that dressing room is that we can win, and that's what we're planning on doing. And I want to connect with these fans who are travelling away, and the performance has got to do that.
Do you want a cup run then? Do you want to go all the way? Is that the ambition?
Not go all the way, but go as far as we can, one game at a time, and that's what we're preparing for. We've told these lads how important this game is for the players, for the fans, and for the board. There's prize money at stake, which could be important in the fight for survival. So there's quite a lot of different reasons why I want to win today, and I'm really looking forward to this football match.
So David Flitcroft wanting to go as far as we possibly can and hopefully bring some cash into the coffers as well. So let's look at this whole side, Adam. A couple of the key players. At the back we've got former Barnsley loanee Paul McShane, who's solid, but one man for me who's a class above the rest is Robert Corran.
Yeah, I mean, just like Jacob Mellis really, isn't he? He's one of those players that he's got great vision about him. He's can pass and he can move. He's got a great shot on him as well. He scores goals, and he's somebody who can create things for them.
Thankfully Noah Luco in the side this time, because he scored the winner, because they are dangerous at set pieces, aren't they?
They are excellent at set pieces. Some of the crosses they can put in from wide areas as well, and they really can cause a threat in the air.
That's it then from the KC Stadium, and we are looking forward to some FA Cup fever between Hull City and the Reds.